Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking on Capnclydes MTG. Today, we're going to do a little bit of review of bloomburrow's token set through Beetle and Graham, and there's lots of cool stuff in here. Let's just go over it real quick. Let's not forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We're slowly approaching the 1,000 subscriber mark. Once we get there, it's going to be a free giveaway for everybody who's subscribed just by watching the videos. It's free. And if you other ways you want to support the channel, if you need some cards, check out links in the description. They're always down there. And yeah, because if not, I'm gonna have to get sponsors and tell you about buying gold and how you need a VPN or some other silly shit. But anyway, let's not go there because the whole feet picture thing just ain't. Um. So anyway, um, let's not forget Beatles and Grimm. This is their website out right now. You can see right here the bloomburrow token set for $40. So let's see if it's really worth the money. And at first glance, I'm gonna say yes, because there's some sweet things in this picture. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, come on. So we have the original picture here. What we have here is an actual tin with all the cool stuff in it. So you get the bloomburrow tin. It'd almost be as cool if they made this a lunchbox. Like, I would so take this to work if it was a lunchbox. Oh man, I should buy a lunchbox for work. Like old He-Man style. Anyway. So yeah. So we got this cool tin to hold all your sweetness. They're also going to have these counters here. I'm sorry. Tokens. We have Tender Wild Guide, a Possum Druid token. It's, it says here, add 1 mana of any color, +1/+1 counter. There are some other tokens on here as well. It says in the description that these are 7 aluminum token cards. It says down here in the corner, I don't know if you can see this or not. I don't have all on the screen, but it's a treasure, a food, a squirrel, a bat, a rabbit, Tender Wild Guide, and Warren Warleader. So 7 aluminum token cards. Now, aluminum is normally kind of thin, but it will be cool. It will be shiny. This is very interesting. Sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie. Especially being aluminum. Metal would have been better, but then that also might make it more expensive, especially there being 7 of them. And you getting 1 of each. So, is what it is. But hey, if you're playing Commander, I mean, dice are dice, right? So you can put some dice on here along with your aluminum cards. But anyway, either way, pretty sweet. So then also we have this really sweet 1-40 life counter. Obviously here it goes from 21 all the way around to 40. I'm pretty sure if you flip this over, you'll have the other side will have the rest of the numbers on it, 1-20. This top part here will come off so that you can take it off, flip the outside, which is like the flower petals, I guess. Flip it over and then put this back on top of it. The thing I like about this, we haven't had metal counters really dedicated to Magic in a while, and I really do miss that. Again, I do advocate for pen and paper the most, just because it is the most accurate if you're going to play competitively. But hey, if you're going to play Commander, this is cool. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Especially that whole, I remember the movie now, Secret of Nim. You haven't watched that? Boy, that's old school. God, I'm dating myself. Anyway, gives me that whole secret, this whole set gives me that whole Secret of Nim kind of vibe, which was really cool, dark, good animation from way back in the day, when America really had it going in the cartoon industry. Unfortunately, Japan has taken that over, and we have been resorted to drawing things like, SpongeBob, Cat Dog, and all that stuff. Not that it's not cool and all that other stuff, but when it comes to good art, not so much. Like, no, just I hate to say it, just yeah. Anime's better. Anyway, so we have that. We also have a real cool 1/1 blue fish token. That's right. As you guys know, you can gift cards in the set. Or I'm sorry, you can there's an option in the cards in the set to give gifts. One of those gifts is a 1/1 blue fish. And here it is. You'll get 3 of these blue fish, which is really cool. Because you never know, things might get a little fishy around town. um, these are cool. It shows that they're 1-1. Obviously, I don't think I would lay them down. I'll probably put them face up and put them down to tap them. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments what you. I just think it's kind of cool that we actually get some 1-1 fish tokens. So yeah. And then next we have +1 metal counters. So um, this is cool. It is the maple leaf from the set, or whatever you want to call this. Um, you get 5 of them. Kind of cool. They are metal. You only get +1/+1 though. There's no -1/-1 or any of that stuff. So not as good, but still cool. And I do like it, especially if you like the theme of bloomburrow, which I personally do. So feels like good old magic. And of course, no set would be complete without some dice. You'll notice here you get a set of what looks like 6 dice. It doesn't mention them down here. A live counter. Oh, there they are. Themed dice. Yep, sorry. You guys probably saw it before I did. I'm just not all there. You get 1d20. You do get 3d6 and 2d10. You can see the bloomburrow theme on them. This is the 20. I'm going to assume this is the 6. That's probably the 0. There's the 1. So really cool Bloomberg themed dice. I think the only bad thing about this is not a complete dice set, so you can't play. I mean, you can play D&D with it, but you don't have your D4 or your D12 and a D8. That's probably the only thing that distracts from this a little bit. But I get it. You're not getting these dice to play bloomburrow and D&D. You're getting it for Magic. So these are dice more representative normally inside of Magic. But at the same time, I mean, we're doing crossovers, right? And also, I mean, Dungeons and Dragons is part of Wizards of the Coast, so a whole complete set of dice probably would have been good. So Beetle and Grimm's next time, if you could, hook a brother up, maybe put an extra, I don't know, $5 on the price. We get a whole dice set. Also, with that being said, make the dice a little cooler. These are very vanilla and bland. Again, give us a whole set of dice. Make the dice cool looking. Put $10 on the set. Like, it's just one of those things. Me personally. But again, I'm a dice freak. Anybody else out there who are dice junkies? Yes, I have an issue. And my name's the Captain. Welcome to the TED Talk. Anyway, I love to collect dice. These wouldn't really make it in my top 10 because they're too bland. But or not even into my dice bag, but I mean, they're still cool. I mean, I like the bloomburrow thing going on. So another good thing about this too, this is not a spin down. This is actually a die 20, and you can take this either way you want. You know, spin downs are easier to count, yada yada yada. But what if you need to roll a die 20? Like, you have a dice counter right here, so you don't need this to be a spin down. So I like that. I like they didn't give you a spin down. I like having the actual dice in case you need to roll them for who's going to go first or whatever. So with all that said, let's go through and kind of hack off what some of the values are on here. Try to see if this current $40 is really worth it. So we'll start with the dice. We'll work our way backwards. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice. Let's be generous. When I say generous, I mean, let's lowball this. $5 for this set of dice. As most of you know, currently, getting dice normally costs you anywhere from 50 cents to $1 a piece. So let's say, 6 dice for $1. Probably a basic deal you can get somewhere for some basic dice like this. So we'll start with $5. So then we have these metal tokens here. Again, we'll say $1 a piece for 5 of them. That's another $5. And again, that's probably undercutting it. They'd probably be $2 or $3. But again, like I said, we're gonna lowball this stuff, see if we hit 40. So $5 for 5 of these 1/1s. That's easily $10. The fish. So the fish looks like it's kind of pressed together with other stuff, so it's not painted or anything. So it could be a little cheaper. I'm still gonna go with probably $2 per fish. Again, that's probably really lowballing. And since there's 3 of them, let's do 3 for 5. So again, $5 here. That's 15 when we get to the fish. So this bad boy, this is a metal life counter. This is easily $20. You know, I'm almost going to say $29.99, but again, we're lowballing, right? So we're going to go with 20. So we were at 5, 10, 15, 20. That's $35 already. We have 7 aluminum token cards. I'm going to guess $1 a piece. Well, you know what? Because they're aluminum, I would say $1 a piece. But again, let's lowball. Let's do 50 cents. 50 cents a piece for each one. There's 7 of them. If so, you know, that's $3.50. So we're at 5, 10, 15, 35, $38.50. That means this 10 is basically $1.50, and we know it's not. It's got to be more than $1.50. This 10's easily $5 to $10 worth of value, no matter its size. Even if it's only big enough to carry all this stuff, it's still going to be a decent size 10. So I kind of wish the 10 dimensions were on here so I give a little more options on it, but it's not. But still, you know, with all this to fit into it, it's got to be a decent size, probably close to, I'd say, half a lunchbox. So this is easily $10. So we're looking at this on a low ball setting is easily around $48 to $50. They're charging $40 now. With that said, there will be shipping, so I would guess shipping to be around $15. So I'd say including shipping, you're probably breaking even, depending on where you're at and all that other good jazz. Because I mean, 10 to 15 for shipping, that's the norm. If there's no shipping, that's even better. Let's take a look here. Let's add it to cart and just see what kind of we calculate tax, shipping. Yeah, see all that stuff's calculated at checkout. So we'll just take a guess here. Just say, I'm not gonna put my address and stuff in there because I know how you guys are. But anyway, so 10 to 15 for shipping, that puts it around 40. We're gonna spend 55. The current cost is around 48 to 50. $5 off, and that $5 could easily be anywhere in here. You know, like I said, this I put this at 20. This could easily be 25 to 30. So 10 as well. I think this is priced well and is a decent value. So if you want to pick it up, so all that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned in the next videos. We are going to talk about some of the best cards from bloomburrow that are going to come to all the sweet additions of Standard, Pioneer, and all of those formats of what my top 5 are and what will have the most effect. And who knows, you know, light shines on a dog's butt every now and then, and I might get one of these right. So, till next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table.